Hello everyone, welcome to Jur's Perfect Space Mission. Let's see what we're using. Grade 3 ship equipment items. Those 4 slots continue to be blank. They're all green, you can buy them from the fleet. Today we're doing Drexel sweep. I'm still not using the space bar, the WASD keys, and in this mission with those items that I showed you, it is especially important that you keep up on your WASD or your AD if you're going underneath or beside an asteroid. The ships that I run into before we get to the mothership, I mainly use my blasters. This is because I have to conserve my missiles if I want to complete all objectives. When I do use my missiles, generally I use them on an incoming ship. This is because I want to limit the amount of damage that is coming my way so that my shields are as full as they can be for when we get to the mothership.
Good one, Captain. They don't know what hit them.
We're about to go through those 2 really big asteroids right there. I would recommend starting in a lower position than what I did, see if you avoid more blaster damage than what I did. I pretty much take every hit. Coming out of those 2 asteroids, we see the mothership. Before actively using your blasters, see where the firepower is going. And then, of course, go in the opposite direction, and then go into your little circles. And use your blasters as necessary. Watch your ship's shields. They're probably going to get really low, as you saw with mine. You also want to make sure that you've got at least 3 turrets down on that first pass. At this stage of the mission, you'll notice I'm doing a couple of things. One, that I'm continuously using my WASD keys or my AD keys. This allows me to continuously fire my blasters while barely taking any damage from the incoming ships. If you look at my shields, they're barely moving. I am also not shooting at that weird looking ship. If I do that, I'm taking time and missiles away that I could be using on those tiny ships. And in this mission, missiles are a precious commodity. So that weird looking ship is pretty much going to follow me the entire way, but as long as you keep up on your WASD or your AD keys, you should really never take a hit from him.
We're good at this.
So we're approaching the mothership. Before we get to the mothership, you want to make sure that you have at least 59 of those little tiny ships dead. Because if you have any less than that and you pass over the mothership, you're not going to complete the main objective because there's only one ship that comes after you pass the mothership. So back at the mothership, use all the remaining missiles that you have. If you didn't destroy very many turrets from the beginning, that's okay. You'll have to use your blasters a bit more. All this means that you'll probably lose your shields, but if you haven't been taking too many hits anyways, a couple hits here is not going to kill you, and you'll complete all objectives. But as you can see, we finished with 25 over 25, our shields slowly regaining, and all objectives done. Thank you everyone for watching. I have a few final words. First, I would recommend that if you keep dying during this mission, I would say do a dry run first. And all I mean by that is just going through the mission without shooting at anything. Just getting used to the WASD and the AD keys. Just getting used to avoiding that damage.